There's a thermometer by the screen door, hanging on a weathered nail, reading every summer morning, every winter wind and gale. Its numbers have begun to fade, but it still does its job, watching over changing seasons like it always has. The thermometer by the screen door still marks the passing days, from July heat to October leaves in its quiet way. Screen door still stands through every year, measuring more than weather from where I stand right here. You checked it with your coffee before heading to the yard, wondering if the tomatoes would make it through the dark. Some mornings brought a cold surprise, some afternoons a blazing sun, but every day began the same before the work was done. The screen door still marks the passing days, from July heat to October leaves in its quiet way. The thermometer by the screen door still stands through every year, measuring more than weather from where I stand right here. Life isn't counted only by calendars on the wall. Sometimes it's measured in seasons and the small routines we recall. To every changing sky. The thermometer by the screen door reminds me now and then that the years move like the seasons and circle back again. The screen door hums softly, and another day begins. There's a salt shaker at table 7 in the diner on Main Street, right beside the window corner where the morning regulars meet. The coffee starts before sunrise, the griddle hums along, and that little table fills each day with stories, jokes, and songs. The salt shaker at table 7 has seen 1,000 days of friendly conversations and familiar ways. The salt shaker at table 7 still stands where it belongs, watching little moments carry on. The truckers stop on Tuesdays, the farmers gather after dawn, the waitress knows their orders before the menus come along. The bell above the entrance rings, the morning papers land, and somehow every customer feels more like family than friends. The salt shaker at table 7 has seen 1,000 days of friendly conversations and familiar ways. The salt shaker at table 7 still stands where it belongs, watching little moments carry on. Some places become landmarks without a map or sign, not because they're famous, but because they hold out time. The salt shaker at table 7 still catches the morning light like a quiet witness to the rhythm of life. The salt shaker at table 7 reminds me every day that community is built in the smallest kinds of ways. The coffee pot keeps pouring, and the diner wakes once more. There's a blue cooler in the truck bed, parked beside the old grain mill. Its lid is scratched from countless weekends, but it's sturdy still. It traveled down to Cedar Lake and up through Pine Creek Road, carrying sandwiches and sweet tea anywhere we'd go. The blue cooler in the truck bed still knows those summer miles, the fishing poles, the folding chairs, and all those easy smiles. The blue cooler in the truck bed still feels ready to roam, like a faithful little passenger that always brought us home. We'd leave before the town awakened, with the sunrise on the fields, stopping by the bait shop just beyond the water wheel. The radio played old favorites as the highway rolled ahead, and every trip felt like a holiday, though we barely left the county line. The blue cooler in the truck bed still knows those summer miles, the fishing poles, the folding chairs, and all those easy smiles. The blue cooler in the truck bed still feels ready to roam, like a faithful little passenger that always brought us home. You don't need distant mountains or oceans far away to find the kind of happiness that lingers for decades. The blue cooler in the truck bed still catches evening light, like a badge from simpler weekends spent outdoors till night. The blue cooler in the truck bed reminds me every year that some of life's best journeys started right here. The truck sits quiet in the driveway, and the cooler waits for spring. I opened up an old hardback, looking for a rainy day read, and out slipped a faded library card from a story we both loved. The date stamp showed a summer when the maple trees were green, back when every Saturday felt wider than a dream. The library card you left inside turned a page in my mind, bringing back the small details that time could never hide. The library card you left inside was simple as could be, yet it carried 1,000 afternoons back to me. We used to wander aisle by aisle, arguing which book was best. You picked the ones with hopeful endings, I chose the ones with quests. The librarian knew our names before we reached the desk, and somehow every borrowed story felt like a gift. The library card you left inside turned a page in my mind, bringing back the small details that time could never hide. The library card you left inside was simple as could be, yet it carried 1,000 afternoons back to me. Some treasures aren't made of silver or locked away from sight. Sometimes they're hidden in a chapter, waiting for the light. The library card you left inside still rests between the pages, like a bookmark for the good days that never really faded. The library card you left inside reminds me when I see that the best parts of a story stay long after we leave. I closed the book this evening, but kept the card with me. There's a penny in the cookie jar, resting at the very bottom. It's been there longer than I know, quiet as an old forgotten song. You used to drop spare change inside every time you passed that way, saying little things add up more than people think they do. The penny in the cookie jar still shines when the sunlight falls, like a tiny piece of yesterday, waiting through it all. The penny in the the cookie jar may not be worth very much, but it carries simple moments that I still love. The jar still sits above the counter, beside the recipe books, and every now and then I hear it when I move things around. I remember Saturday mornings when laughter filled the room, and the smell of fresh baked cookies reached every corner of the house. The penny in the cookie jar still shines when the sunlight falls, like a tiny piece of yesterday, waiting through it all. The penny in the cookie jar may not be worth very much, but it carries simple moments that I still love. The world keeps chasing bigger treasures and brighter things to find, but sometimes joy is hiding in the places left behind. The penny in the cookie jar still catches my eye today, like a quiet little reminder of the kindness that remains. The penny in the cookie jar shows me every now and then that the richest parts of living can't be counted in the end. The afternoon grows peaceful, and the cookie jar stays full. There's a brass key on the kitchen hook, beside the calendar and notes. Its edges smooth from years of use, its shine softened by hope. It opened up the garden shed and the gate behind the barn, a simple key for simple places that always felt like home. The brass key on the kitchen hook still hangs there every day, like a quiet little guardian showing me the way. The brass key on the kitchen hook still catches evening light, holding all those familiar places close tonight. You'd grab it on a summer morning, before the dew had left the grass, heading out to tend the tomatoes and check the weathered path. The screen door would swing behind you, the robins would start to sing, and the whole world seemed to wake up to the rhythm of simple things. Our brass key on the kitchen hook still hangs there every day, like a quiet little guardian showing me the way. The brass key on the kitchen hook still catches evening light, holding all those familiar places close tonight. Some doors lead to great adventures far beyond what we can see, but some of the most treasured journeys begin with an ordinary key. The brass key on the kitchen hook still shines through passing years, like a small but steady reminder of all that brought us here. The brass key on the kitchen hook reminds me now and then that the places we return to shape us again and again. The kitchen grows a little quieter, and the brass key gently gleams. Behind the fence there's a garden you planted years ago. The roses still return each spring in colors that you chose. I walked those roads this morning with the sunrise on the leaves, and for a little while it felt like you were there with me. The garden behind the fence still blooms every year, like it never learned the meaning of losing someone dear. The garden behind the fence turns sunshine into gold and keeps 1,000 little stories inside each flower it holds. The neighbors stop and ask me how the roses grow so strong. I tell them it's the same old story, but that's not quite the truth. Because every seed you planted was placed there with such care, and somehow all that kindness still lingers in the air. of losing someone dear. The garden behind the fence turns sunshine into gold and keeps 1,000 little stories inside each flower it holds. Some things fade with passing seasons, some things slowly drift away, but a heart that's touched with goodness leaves a color that can stay. The garden behind the fence still blooms every year, and every spring it brings back the reasons you were loved. The garden behind the fence greets each brand new day, and when the roses open, I see your smile again. The morning light grows brighter across the garden gate. There's a mason jar on the windowsill, catching morning light, filled with buttons, coins, and little things collected over time. It isn't worth a fortune by any measure I can find, but every piece inside that glass brings something back to mind. The mason jar on the windowsill shines when the sun comes through, turning simple little keepsakes into shades of gold and blue. The mason jar on the windowsill still brightens up the room, holding bits of ordinary days that bloom too soon. There's a button from an old coat and a penny from a fair, a key that fits a lock long gone, and a ribbon from your hair. Most folks would call them clutter, and maybe they'd be right, but some things earn a special place by staying through the years. The mason jar on the windowsill shines when the sun comes through, turning simple little keepsakes into shades of gold every dawn, like a quiet celebration of the days that carry on. The mason jar on the windowsill reminds me when I see that the smallest treasures often hold the richest memories. The sunlight climbs the curtains and the mason jar glows. There's a checkered tablecloth at Rosie's little cafe, spread across the corner booth, just like every day. The morning crowd arrives at 6, before the town gets loud. That table by the front window always gathers a crowd. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still holds a place for friends, for stories told 100 times, and laughter without end. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still brightens up the room like a patchwork piece of sunshine in the middle of the gloom. Rosie knows the birthdays and the names of every kid. She asks about your family before she asks what you'll have. The pie case shines beside the counter. The coffee never runs dry, and nobody seems in a hurry as the morning passes by. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still holds a place for friends, for stories told 100 times, and laughter without end. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still brightens up the room like a patchwork piece of sunshine in the middle of the gloom. Some places feel like living rooms, though they belong to everyone. A place where ordinary people find a little bit of home. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe still catches the afternoon light like a symbol of the simple things that make a town feel right. The checkered tablecloth at Rosie's cafe reminds me every day that kindness served consistently never fades away. The door swings softly closed, and another day rolls on. There's a clock above the fireplace, ticking slow and steady now. It has watched these walls grow older without asking why or how. Every hour sounds familiar, like a friend I've always known, keeping quiet company in this little home. The clock above the fireplace still marks the passing days, but some moments stay forever, even as time slips away. The clock above the fireplace keeps moving as it should, yet it can't carry off the things that memory holds. You would wind it every Sunday, standing on that wooden chair, saying every house feels better when there's something ticking there. The chair is in the corner now, the clock still knows its part, and every chime across the room finds its way into my heart. The clock above the fireplace still marks the passing days, but some moments stay forever, even as time slips away. The clock above the fireplace keeps moving as it should, yet it can't carry off the things that memory holds. Time can change the painting curtains, time can silver every hair, but the best of what we share still lingers in the air. The clock above the fireplace greets each morning light, watching over simple things from dawn until the night. The clock above the fireplace we spend our time. The evening settles softly, and the clock keeps ticking on. There's a county fair ticket in my wallet, pressed between some folded bills. The ink has faded through the years, but I keep it with me still. It came from one September evening when the harvest moon was high, and the Ferris wheel was turning slow against the twilight sky. The county fair ticket in my wallet still takes me back somehow to the smell of popcorn in the air and the crowd around. The county fair ticket in my wallet still carries all that light from a little town celebration on a Friday night. Children ran between the midway lights with ribbons in their hair. Farmers talked beside the tractors lined up at the fair. A country band was playing softly near the old grandstand, and strangers became neighbors with a simple shake of hands. A county fair ticket in my wallet still takes me back somehow to the smell of popcorn in the air and the crowd around. The county fair ticket in my wallet still carries all that light from a little town celebration on a Friday night. Years may pass and seasons change and buildings come and go, but certain evenings will leave a mark deeper than they know. The county fair ticket in my wallet still rests beside my heart like a tiny paper reminder of where good memories start. The county fair ticket in my wallet reminds me every year that joy doesn't have to travel far when the people you love are near. The Ferris wheel keeps turning somewhere in my mind tonight.